My name is Michael Wright. I operate a blog that seeks to promote greater understanding and edifying relationships between Christians and Muslims. My blog and my YouTube channel are entitled A Divine Wink, which is derived from the New Testament verse in Acts 17:30, which says, "And the times of this ignorance God winked at, but now commandeth all men everywhere to repent." I define a divine wink as the expression of God's applause when people who take their faith in God seriously overcome ignorance and come together for mutual edification and enlightenment despite our religious differences. I encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel to explore numerous divine winks that lead to common ground between Christianity and Islam. Today's topic is entitled Different Orbits. I am fortunate to have many Muslim and Christian friends on Facebook, and I appreciate the noble thoughts that they post. Their posts include thoughts that motivate us to worship God and celebrate His love, graciousness, and mercy. I see many posts that request prayer and that emphasize the importance of loving our brother as we love ourselves. Both Muslims and Christians thank God for recent blessings. Frequently, the only way to know whether the posts are from Muslims or Christians is to go to their home pages to discover their identities. It is very evident that Christians and Muslims circulate in different orbits. We're all rejoicing in and seeking exactly the same things. Still, because Christians and Muslims circulate in different orbits, neither comes into contact with members of the other's religion to see that we take our faith in God, the only true God, seriously. An interesting example that appeared recently on Facebook was the words to the song, "Have Thine Own Way," a Christian song posted by a Muslim. As a Christian, I have frequently sung the words to this song over many years to the point that I have memorized the words. Here are the words to the song. Have thine own way, Lord, have thine own way. Thou art the potter, I am the clay. Mold me and make me after thy will, while I am waiting, yielded and still. Have thine own way, Lord, have thine own way. Search me and try me, Master, today. Whiter than snow, Lord, wash me just now, as in thy presence, humbly I bow. Did the Muslim who posted the words to this song know that the song is a Christian hymn? Maybe so. I would say, however, that it is likely that very few Christians have seen this Muslim's post. But for those who take their faith in God seriously, both Muslims and Christians, the words of the song express a common longing in our hearts to yield to God's influence in our lives and to trust that He will guide us down the straight path. As a U.S. citizen, I perceive it is highly probable that Muslims in the United States have encountered Christians with frequency. However, I suspect that few Christians in the United States have had any encounters with Muslims in their entire lives. But even where Muslims encounter Christians, I suspect there are few cases where such encounters have led to meaningful conversations together about the common ground that exists between Christianity and Islam, let alone close friendships. Because we circulate in different orbits, I suspect there are many countries where this is the case. One of the benefits of Facebook is the ease with which relationships can be formed. I encourage you to seek out a friendship with a member of the other orbit, Christian with Muslim, Muslim with Christian. If you have not done this before, you will be amazed to find out how much you have in common, and how both of you seek the joy of worshiping God and seeking His influence in your life. Are you timid about such an encounter? I encourage you to read my novel, A Divine Wink, When Love and Religion Become Rivals. In the novel, Adila, a devout Muslim woman, falls in love with Martin, a devout Christian man, and their love struggles to survive opposition from their families and their separate, unsympathetic religions. I think you will be pleased to learn how Martin and Adila deal with this opposition, and more importantly, how they come to discover the extraordinary common truths between Islam and Christianity that make their relationship both edifying and possible. Please go to www.adivinewink.com to make this novel a part of your life. That website again is www.adivinewink.com.